All right, back we go. It is Thursday, March 30th. End of the month is near. I did my little recap. Was it this afternoon, this morning? TZA couldn't get nothing going on SQQQ or TQQQ. Um, Sometimes you just don't read it right. I did get in right here. It's 32. Well, can't see the line here. Right about 32.15 ish on TZA, which is small cap bears. Rode this up. Not all the way, got out at 32.85. Was about 60, around 60 cents, maybe slightly more gain. So, yeah, quick gainer today. Sometimes you're just not feeling it. It wasn't feeling the moves. Had here. Maybe it rushed a little bit. Could have stayed longer because it wasn't really near the 1320 EMA. And sometimes you just want to take profit too. Like you see profit, certain level. It's good to take it. You don't always have to make, massive gains each day. So looking at this one now, TZA going back really choppy here. They went down to 31.75 line. And what do you see here too? Right here, tail, touching that 137 line. And it bounced up, came back. Right here, you have a higher low. Then we took off and got all the way up to 33.25 plus. Then it came down to 32.87, got above 33. So a little bit of move here, but this was the main move, one and then two for TZA, and then not much after that. Now, looking on the daily chart in this, this has made a massive move ever since February. The low was 23.35, got all the way up to near 37, had a gap down, then got plus 37 right here in the last about 2 weeks. Now you have coming down stochastics. So I wouldn't be going long right now on small cap bears because the market's very strong. And what do I see here? See this? This is a channel, not really a wedge necessarily, but I drew right here down a circle. This is my 0 to 20 on stochastics, which is buy zone, 80 to 100 sell zone. And look at right here. Look what happened. You went up, little dip near the 50 line. 50 is the middle line. Then we went up further, 80, bounced back. And you can draw almost a line right here. See that? Never got below that. And then came up here, then it's sort of like jumbled up, double top, triple top, all kinds of action here. Then we started to come down. So it's a big gainer if you held long. That's why on these swings too, on bearish ETFs, long ETFs, if you caught it down here in March and you're a really good swing trader, there's people really good that are holding, they're waiting for specific moves, or they're looking at candles, or they're reading the market very well. There's different ways you can look at it. And you're holding here, so the market's gonna eventually go down a little bit from February. So it really grinded up. And so what's the move here? 23.39 to 37. So what's that? A $14 move for about a month and a half. It's not a bad move. So that's TZA. And that's it for that. So sometimes there's about it could be one move in the day where it's just pretty much long all day. Sometimes one, two, three, four, five. I guess five moves are possible. If you have peaks and valleys, like this was one, I count two, or one, two, three, maybe four. You could have played this to the short side, or held it, or switched to TNA. TNA is long ETF. Now scalpers, like they might be here, take a little move here. These are very short moves from like 10-20, maybe to 10-40, like a 20-minute move. And it could be even less than that. Some scalpers in minutes, like 3, 4, 5 minutes. So there's moves to be had. Some people might buy here and just hold long, or scalp out and take profit. So many ways to make profit. All right, so Dow Jones was up 141 today, Nasdaq plus 87, S&P plus 23. Futures right now, Dow Jones up 64, S&P plus 12, Nasdaq plus 42. VIX is holding about 20.90. The VIX has been in that range about 18 to 20-ish for a long time. It's bounced higher, now it's back down. Crude oil 74.42. What's gold at? Let me see. Metals. Gold's at 1999. Silver 2406. Copper 410. Palladium 1475. Platinum 998. All right, so we'll see what the market brings on Friday. More action. So let me look at small caps. Small caps today, you had PALI, nice runner, all day runner. You see down here that big candle, 32 million in volume. SCYX, big gap up, 62 million in volume. Look at that fader right from the pre-market. AXDX, not much volume, choppy. PYXS, 475. This is a nice move right up here long. See, when you're long here, see this 13 you made a 20. When your space is wide from here, that's a very strong long. When it's like hugging more close, it can still be a strong long, but this is even better. When it's wide to that, that means the bulls are really in control. IMPX there, Box D, kind of choppy. See, charts like this, you gapped up very early, fade it. This is choppy chart. PRE, WINT. Wow, look at that. Straight, and look at the volume. There's no volume. It was a cluster between 12 and 1 p.m. And during the list, this is my list here. I think it's the top about 30 stocks. Usually it's the top 5 that have good gainers. Now you can get gainers below. They'll be more steady, most likely less volatility than the top 5 or 10. But it's only a few are going to give you either great shorts or longs each day. Most of the time. See down here. All right, so that's it. Look at SPY. So you can see here SPY. Ever since that last move in August, we're at 430, came back lower to 410, bounced a little above it, 418-ish. Then you have a broadening wedge, it's broke out right here. You draw a line right here. I'm not sure that's going to last here. You're getting overextended to 87.55, although this could go up even higher, near 100. So there could be more room to run here. It's pretty much been in this range about 420 now to 380. The weekly, you said a bullish crossover right here, so that's pretty impressive on the weekly. Monthly's been good ever since you had that low in stochastics 1901. Look at this, white over red. You touch it, never went down there. You thought that was going to be another leg down, never had. Now you're crossed up. You're almost near that 50 middle zone. Once you get above 50, that's very bullish. So, could this bullish run last longer? It looks like it for now. We're going to have, everyone's still saying recession. They've been saying that since last year. So we're going to come up here, and then who knows, maybe get above like 420, 430, and then come back hard in after summer or something. It's hard to say what's going to happen here. All I know is layoffs continue to happen. Yeah, a lot of not great stability right now, though, but the market doesn't seem to care. All right, so we'll look at that. Look at the quarterly. Now look at the space there. So red was over white. That's ever since January. And now we're actually touching like 2 bullish candles. You had 1, 2, 3 down. You have 2 up, and you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green bullish candles ever since 2020 on that run. And you can see all the way, this goes back to 1999. That's the high line, all the way up to January 2022. The low line, I put a few in here. 09, you have the wick, the body, COVID. So it never reached down there to 250. Another line, reached 350. I'll call that probably about the middle point. So we'll see what happens here. But the market is strong right now. It's gapping up too. When you see gap ups, I don't find that very strong. It's not more, you need more consistency in a market where it's going up a little bit slower. You're getting a lot of gap ups. It's almost like a penny stock. And you have almost 1, 2, 3 gap ups in a row now. This could make it one more run Friday and it comes back. We'll see. It's a little bit of far away from its 13 EMA too. See this? 396, 404. Yeah, 13 EMA can't catch up. That's what's happening so fast on these moves up. All right, so that's it for now. So TZA. Let's see, TZA. Let me just add this up real fast. What did I say? 25, 32, 15, 60, about 60. Yeah, it was about 466 today. Nothing huge, but it's a solid game. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trade Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button. I also put on YouTube. I've been a personal trainer for years, nutritional consultant. I can cook pretty good too. I put out turkey pasta recipe, not a recipe, but I just made it. So check that out. It's just a YouTube short. Have some fun with that. And on TikTok, you can find me at where am I at here? It's not working. Can't get out of here. Mike Cayman Trades on TikTok. All right, that's it. Peace.